Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. That's actually really crucial. Right, there, he's picked up some water. They're going up over that way. Right, that's fertilizer over there. Best way to do this, we can mop that bit up. If I was to... I know what I'm going to do. I know what we're going to do. We're going to put that like that there. And then I'm going to go to the base bit here. And I'm going to get a tile. And I'm going to put a tile there like that. That should stop any dirty water. Like this then becomes more of an encased area. I'm not going to put that out across there yet. But that way we've got like a storage tank that we can then use. Hopefully. That will stop any nasty accidents coming in. So Lindsay's coming in this way. Oh no, she's just after a bit of water. So how much food have we got then? Like these over here, the microbe mushers. If I look into you, storage capacity tells me contents there. Muck root, food poisoning. Quality, grizzly, it cannot be replanted. Digging up buried objects may uncover a muck root. That's muck root right there. How do I get them to take out the bit that's bad for them? I'm not quite sure about that. Now, I want to have a look in you. We've got duplicate skills in here. I've got 2 of them now that have got some extra skills. So, art fundamentals for decorating. As they've got, like, the positives in those ones, we'll go for it. And then you are grilling and cooking. So, you will work on the cooking and the grilling and stuff like that when we actually need you to be doing that. Right, I've built that bit now, which means that then I can go to here and mop up that bit. And I'll also mop up that bit. So I can leave those. I've got water underneath the water there. Quite know why I've got water under there. But I'll allow that to run through. This is still being dug out. We're digging this bit out slowly, bit by bit, and then we'll get the ladder will be done as well. It'll be dug through. We'll have that be put in. Unreachable. It's not all unreachable dig. They're slowly getting through it all. And they're running through here as well. They're washing their hands suitably when they're supposed to. Wash basin, direction left only. It's this bit in here, the ration box. I'm a little bit concerned by the ration box stuff in there. And why have I got polluted water coming here onto these? This concerns me. I've got polluted water right there on the mush bars. I don't want polluted water on the mush bars. That should not be happening. We do not want polluted water on the mush bars. Right, that's our food. I know it's not very appetizing food. In fact, it's Ew! That's disgusting. He's eating... someone's either peed or vomited. I'm not surprised he's finding that really disgusting. They either peed or vomited onto the floor right there, and then they're pulling the mush bars out of it and consuming them. That is, quite frankly, the most horrifying thing I've seen in a very, very long time. Morning is here. They're going to clean this up now, which would be nice if they could do that. Because, quite frankly, that was absolutely disgusting. But why aren't you bringing that down into here? Not quite sure. I mean, I'm assuming it's because they're still working on this over here. So they're sort of prioritizing doing that at the moment. Plus, keeping everything else running. Now, these mush bars. How much do we need in the way of mush bars? Disable auto repair. Set the order in which specific pending errands should be done. Germs. Errands. Properties. This is the thing, is I'm not quite sure. It's saying here food poisoning. 3,600 germs. Food poisoning. So I'm wondering if we should stop the musher being used, the microbe musher. Right, it's because I've got that one going on eternal use. They're preferable to starvation. Will not fabricate items unless recipes are queued. May impact health and morale over time. Forever. Turn that off. So if I don't have any of these, like I've got a forever, but how do I get them to just make them as they're needed? That's what I'd prefer, is make them as needed, rather than just continually make them. Here I've got water being tipped in here, but that's clean water that they've gone and put in there. That was the clean water that they cleaned up down there, but now they've gone and moved it. Which is most bizarre. They shouldn't have done that. Because I said liquid. I don't want normal water being put through that one. I made a mistake on there. Achievement unlocked, outdoor renovations. I don't know what that means. We got a mirthleaf seed over there. This has now all been completed over this side. Now, I was digging this out so that I could put farm in there. But I'm actually thinking I'm going to put a farm over on this side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd want to put a wall along with like a ceiling all the way along up there. And I'll get to that one. So I want to go to food. No. Ventilation, plumbing, oxygen. I don't appear to be able to grow. I can get furniture and we can have a bed. And we got a research station. So we go furniture and we will build cots for a minute. So I need 4 cots to keep these guys happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. So I've got a spare one for the next duplicate that comes along. And then we're going to need the old research station. That one is going to want to come in here so that we can start researching some new stuff. And I want to go into power, and I want to go to wire, and then I want to run that out and up onto there like that. Let them start running through here. So we're not continuously pumping out microbe mushers over here. I've got food in here, although some of it is likely to cause food poisoning. So as I'm likely to cause food poisoning at some point, and I don't really know how to... Accelerates health restoration and the healing of physical injuries. Massage table reduces stress. So we will go with a triage cot over here. I haven't got enough room up there to put one in at the minute. But there's a decent amount of oxygen here, so I'm going to dump one of them right there. Yes, it's not wonderful with decoration and stuff just yet, but at least it's a start. There's a triage cot. So if someone gets ill, they'll be able to jump onto there. Research station. Disable. Let's have a look in here, and we will see what we've got. So we've got medicine up here. Liquids, rocketry. So you've got to go all the way through. Interior decor in here. Flower pot, smart home. Artistic expression. This keeps them all happy, and apparently keeping them happy seems to be like the amount of stuff that we've got on here. I would say that keeping them happy is quite an important thing that we got to do. Jetpacks, transit tubes, hazard protection. Goodness me. Ventilation in here. Draws in gas and runs it through pipes. Must be immersed in gas. Gas pump. Gas pipe. Gas bridge. Gas vent. Which then goes on to pressure management, liquid valves, gas valves, airflow tile, manual airlocks, decontaminations, improved ventilations, temperature modulation, HVAC, catalysts, improved plumbings. Probably... Oh, wait a minute. Medicines. I'd say food. Food has got to be one of the things. Employment. Brute force refinement. Advanced research, skill scrubbers, smelting, smart storage, power regulation, food, basic farming. That's the one we're going to go for first. We need 15 researches. Novice research is required to unlock basic technologies. It can be conducted at the research station. Novice research. Oh, this is a novice research. So that's the one that I want in there. So we got basic farming is now underway. In there. Disable, disable. So who's going to be doing that? Like, if I have a look at this, sawback, hungry. What is? I don't think it requires anything other than awaiting delivery. A research station awaiting delivery. Dirt 310 kilos. Ah. Oh, I see. Right. So you got to have dirt in order to be able to do the research. Using dirt. 2 kilos per, so 2.3 kilos per second. And it's producing heat as well. So we're aware that that's going to start producing heat, which is also not great. Right, I got fertilizer in there. We've used up the oxalite. There's a bit of oxalite left over there. This oxalite has disappeared, so all I've got is that one oxygen diffuser in there. I've got a little bit of algae kicking around, but not very much. There's algae in here. There's algae up there. We've got a big supply of algae up there that we can get to. We've got algae here and oxalite in there. There's no algae this way. We've got slime, which has a lot of germs. I've got polluted oxygen in there. I don't want to be getting into that. I want to stay away from there. I've also got oxygen, carbon dioxide, and water available down there. So really, I want to... I've got the algae in here, plus those 2 bits. I'll dig out that one and that one. Then I think we can dig out that lot. And I think we can also dig out that lot. I'll dig out those 2 as well. That'll take us over. And no, I won't dig out that one little bit of oxalite there. I'll cancel that. And I don't think there's any more that we want to take out for a minute. There's one other thing that I do want to do is I want to go into the base. I want to go to tile. And I'll put those across there. So that's going to get us a little bit more algae anyway that we can use. This water down the bottom, I'm not sure. That's water with food poisoning. So we're going to want to be doing some growing soon. Right, this water in here is clean. Right, that water in there, that's nice and clean. So we're going to want to be able to keep that water, and we want to keep it clean. I'm hoping that what I've done here is sufficient to keep it clean. That dude right there. Attack him. Get rid of him. He's expelling waste. There's coal there. Right, he just expelled waste, which was coal. Now, we've got loads of food right now. There's food in there. So I'm hoping that with the food that we've got, and then the research that's being done, we'll be able to build some farming stations. Now, I've got some fertilizer in here. That's fertilizer around there, and there's fertilizer there. Insufficient oxygen. We'll run out if we don't increase. I should check my existing oxygen supply. Oxygen consumed 250 kilos, produced 170 kilos. So I've either got to produce another one of those, or I got to do something different. Now, resources, metal ore, available 9.9 tons. 67.2 tons. Is that... Oh, I see. That's stuff that's just lying on the ground. Liquid, 7.9 tons of liquid. Where is that? Is that what's available in here? I'm not quite sure what they mean by the liquid. Now, you on the sink in here. Copy settings. Deconstruct. I think I need to actually use germs properties. Like, that looks like it's full with dirty water. So how do I empty it? Disable auto repair, copy settings, disable disinfect, disable building. I don't want to do that. Right, well, we'll leave that one as it is for a minute. I'm assuming that they will come along and automatically empty it, and then they will go and dump it down here. That's the idea. Agriculture, I got 50 kilos. Cultivable soil, 33 tons. Organic, 3,200 and... Alright. Organic... That would... Right, I have got 3 tons of organic. So I've got 3 tons of algae. I use 183 grams per second of algae. Converts large amounts of algae. How much is it? It doesn't say how much it uses in a day. Mass 200 kilos. Specific heat. It doesn't say how much it uses in a day. It's only telling me how much it uses in... Algae per second. This building is using algae from storage at a rate of 183 grams per second. And I've got 3 tons of the stuff. So, I mean, we're all right. But I think maybe we do need another oxygen diffuser. We don't want to put oxygen diffusers down over here. And the problem with an oxygen diffuser is that we end up we end up with too much pressure, and then we don't use it all up properly, don't we? Well, I think that's how it works. So I would we've got oxygen over here. Not 100% sure how I'm supposed to put out an oxygen diffuser. Whether I'm supposed to put an oxygen diffuser in an area like this to make it more breathable, or if I'm supposed to keep the oxygen diffuser in an area that's already got the oxygen in it. Not sure about that. So I'm going to assume at the moment that the oxygen diffuser is best placed, because it doesn't say here, becomes idle when the area reaches maximum pressure capacity. I'm going to assume that I want to put this one in an area where I've already, that it's got the oxygen, and we just kind of need to keep it running into that zone. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to run that down that should go behind the ladder, I think, as far as I know, if I remember correctly. Well, I keep saying if I remember. I don't remember, though. It's been a very long time since I played this game. And things have changed quite drastically since I played this game. So I'm not quite sure if I'm doing things correctly or if I'm doing things incorrectly. I've now got 3 idle duplicants. So we could always start tidying things up and making things look a little bit tidier and cleaner and just generally nicer all around. We will remove those off of there, and then I won't gather up anything else just yet, because I don't want to. Well, I suppose actually I can run down here and I can pick everything up, can't I? So we could build some storages. I've got the dirty stuff to go into storage down there, but I can have some specific storages built now. Alright, we can go to a storage bin. I can put I'll put algae in storage there, and then we'll put a couple over this way for various building materials, and I'll put 2... Not that one. Get rid of that one. And I'll go back to here. And I'll put 2 of them here for metal. Don't know if that's going to be sufficient at the moment, but I've got a few of them. That's going to keep my duplicants busy, at least, just going through and dealing with these. And we can also start picking a few things up. So once they've gone and built some of these... Right, I've got a storage bin right there. Filters not designated. So, oh, that's brilliant. It doesn't automatically go and put stuff in to any of the bins until I have designated the filters on them. That's what I want. I've also got the printing pod is available up there. So let's first go into here. I said I wanted this to be metal ore, so I will go into there. Like that. And we've only got copper ore, so that one's going to be copper ore in there. Can I copy? Copy settings. Settings applied. Like that. And then right click. And then I'll go over to here, and this one I want consumable ore, which is coal. I'm not going to put that in there. Cultivable soil. We will put dirt. I won't put dirt into there. Filtration medium. Sand. Metal or raw mineral. Sandstone, igneous, and granite. Well, that's all 3 of those. So I'll put that into there, and I will build 3 of them to be exactly the same. So we will copy settings on that one. And I'll put them into there. And then that one over there, we will build something else in a minute. So I've now got those settings set. We go into here. Colony summary. Choose a blueprint. Let's have a look at a blueprint a minute. Noodle arms. Decrease strength. Increase food morale bonus. No taste. Farming, +1 agriculture. Suit wearing, +1 athletics. Researching, +1 science. +1 science would be good. Can I do doctoring errands? I'm going to take you, despite your noodle arms. You're a binge eater when you're when you're upset. An oxalite care package. That would actually be pretty good, an oxalite care package. But I'm going to take one more duplicate for now. And I'm going to click on here like this. And I'm going to go to duplicate skills in here. But coming in is going to do... Wait, advanced research right there. +2 science. Supercomputer usage, but is interested in advanced research and will receive a morale bonus for learning it. So we'll let him go in there and learn that skill right there. Which means that he can then be our researcher. I think you can actually have them set to do that. Achievements in... Ooh. Nice. Outdoor renovations. The current colony fulfilled this initiative. Click to view progress. Built outside the starting biome. Bed and bath. Have at least one toilet in the colony and a bed for every duplicant. Oxygen not included. Distribute 1,000 kilos of oxygen using gas vents. Oh, nice. Look at the achievements. A great escape. The current colony hasn't fulfilled this initiative. Home sweet home. Cycle 9 of 200. I don't know what the morale bit is, but morale. Population 6 of 12. Build a great monument. Send a duplicant on a one-way mission to the furthest star map destination. Oh, wow. You got star maps? There are star map destination. Okay, that is pretty cool. There's the map. So what's this bit? Oh, sweet. Look at our work. Okay, that is very cool. That is actually very cool. We got a highlight there of everything that we've done. Oxygen, total oxygen consumed, total oxygen produced. Yeah, we need more oxygen. It would seem that we need some more oxygen. But anyway, we've got Bert, who has just arrived. Come to join the party. We've got some mush bars in here. I've still got food in there. 42 out of 150 kilos. So we've got food. We've got other bits and pieces. I've got that one that I want to do. They will automatically pick up and put away everything that is not needed. I've got 5. Yes, I do. I've got all 5. Right, you, shine bug. What do we do with a shine bug? What's the point of a shine bug? Like, at the moment, he's waking everybody up, which we don't really want, right? He's unreachable. They cannot reach him. He's hungry. Bristleberry, gristleberry, and phosphorite. No surface germs. Aaron's properties. Primary element genetic ooze. Heat capacity. Thermal conductivity. Melting point. 10,000 degrees C. Right. He seems to be a bit of a nuisance. He's waking up all of my duplicates. Look, they're not going to be rested. Bed rest. He's unrested at the moment. Like, how do I get rid of... Because these... Look at them. They're all really tired. This is not good. But on the plus side, I do have them all... Like, we've gone and built that one. So now what I want in here is... This is the one where I want to be able to put... Organic. I'm going to go into organic. And I want algae only in that one. That one is for algae. This one down here should be organic, just the polluted dirt. There. Now, that toilet is about to be full. There. So he's disinfected it. And they're now cleaning the toilet. Right, I just had a load of log entries. Research complete. And a few other bits and pieces as well. Okay, we've got the research complete over here. New buildings have become available. Algae terrarium, compost, planter box, and ration box, which we will have a look at in a little bit. Colony has earned an achievement. Outdoor renovations. Construct a building outside the initial starting biome. Does it... red and a bed and bath. It doesn't actually give us anything else on there. Alright, fine. Colony achievement earned. But what colony achievement? Was it... which one? Well, it was one of them. Okay. Then insufficient oxygen generation, yada, yada, yada. Now then, I am on a new recording session, and I have been informed of a couple of little bits which I thought was quite interesting. I was told that if I store my food in a carbon dioxide area, it will stop the germs from growing. Now, that's polluted oxygen. I get germs growing in there. 894 germs in there. 966. So this is generating some polluted oxygen from that storage bin. So what I think we need to try and do, like this here is carbon dioxide. So we want the carbon dioxide, which is clean, to be separate from this bit, but we want to be able to put the food into the carbon dioxide area over here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to go into here and I want to dig out an area like that, right? Dig those out completely. I want to go into the base in here, and I want to put tile down there like that. And that will give us a little bit of an area over here. But this is in carbon dioxide down here. There's nothing else in here. This is just carbon dioxide. Then I want to go over here, and I want to dig out that as well. I'm actually going to dig that all the way down there like that, and I'm going to go into this base bit and I'm going to put another piece of tile right there, keeping a decent bit of a wall between us and our water supply over here for a minute. We will swap that one over. Not going to do anything different over here. This is going to stay as it is. Then what I'm going to do, we got a wall right there. I want to keep that wall in place. I don't want to dig that one out. I want that to be kept separate, but we're going to kind of run these a little bit differently. I want to dig this out a little bit up here. So we're going to go back into the digging. I want to dig out that, and I want to dig that up to there, and then I want to dig this up here like this. So that's all taken out there, and I'm going to go into the base again. I'm going to go ladder, and I'm going to put that up there like that. Which, the idea is, what I'm hoping is this appears to be giving off polluted oxygen, which we don't want our colonists coming into contact with. So if the polluted oxygen rises, that will rise up there, and that will stay as polluted oxygen. The carbon dioxide, if we break through into this, that will sink down, and it will stay down here. Then what I want to do is the ration box that I've got up here, which is storing food in it. We want to store the food down here where it's in carbon dioxide, therefore no germs. This is what I've been told. This is the sort of thing that we need to be doing. So we're going to try it. We're going to see how this works out. No research has been selected, so we want to go into here. We want to go to research in here. So I got pathogen diagnostics in here, liquid pipe germ sensor. Sick bay, got med equipment, pharmacology, produces medicines to cure most basic diseases. That would be really useful. Power regulation on here with a switch to turn stuff on and off. We've got basic farming right there. I've done basic farming. So here, meal preparation. That gives us much better meals then. And agriculture. See, I genuinely have no idea what is going to benefit us most. We've got liquids there that also includes air systems. I'm assuming that... oh, wait a minute. Converts water into oxygen and hydrogen. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Okay, so we've got things here that can help produce oxygen. And then we've got gases down here. Pressure management, gas valve control. Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for a little while. We need to let the replicants rest. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And I am just going to drag out this farewell just a tiny little bit, just so that there is enough space and time on the screen to put up a couple lots of you absolutely wonderful supporters of the channel. You should be seeing some of your names coming up now. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.